right, so we are at the Convoy. We have Maxine Shantz, right?
Correct.
Want to make sure I got the name right. So you're with Home Hardware, right?
Yes. Yep. I've worked at Home Hardware for 11 years.
Okay, so you're with Home Hardware. You're also involved with the Special Olympics. So let's start with the Special Olympics. Why'd you get involved with the Special Olympics?
Well, I was working in the office and drivers were registering for the event, and I thought, how can I get more involved in this? So I was doing all the paperwork for them, but had never gone to the event myself. So one year I decided I'm just going to go and check it out, and every year after that I've been a part of the board.
And what's the change? Have you seen a change, like when with the drivers? What makes them get involved? What have you seen?
Through registration. So at first, the drivers don't know what to expect when they show up at the event. That's the number one thing. They just don't know what to expect when they get there. I try, obviously, to talk about the event now that I'm more aware of it. And it's a real friendly atmosphere. They're meeting the athletes. They're being able to take the athletes with them in the trucks for the convoy. And they come back not only working with a bunch of their, I would say, trucker buddies, if for no better word, on the highway. So they're working with their buddies on the highway, but then they're also making relationships with these athletes and with their families. And they come back and their hearts just seem to be bigger and they seem to be happier, honestly.
Wow. So how long have you been involved?
I have helped with the convoy for several years now, I think 7.
Okay. But you also work with Home Hardware, as we mentioned, and they're doing a bit of a challenge this year. You want to tell us about it?
We are this year. So we have already said that Home Hardware is going to go for lead truck again this year. So I've got 7 drivers registered already, and I'm hoping to get that up to 10 or 15. And we'll see how that works. But we're also going to try and host a barbecue in the town of Elmira, where I live. The community and as well as the truck drivers are welcome to come on out. We'll be selling tickets for that. We'll have a barbecue or a steak-off involved as well. So watch for event details on that as well.
Is that how most of the drivers are raising money, or most of the company fleets are raising money through barbecues and stuff? What have you seen as far as...
I can't speak for all the other companies. I know for Home Hardware drivers, they ask our dealers when they're out doing the deliveries, and all of our Home Hardware dealers have jumped on board and pledged to each driver, as well as a lot of the vendors that we pick up from for the company. They're on board as well. So all they need to do is say, hey, I'm a Home Hardware driver and I'm part of the convoy this year. And it's really simple. Guys are like, yeah, we'll sponsor you this year and we'll donate at least a little bit. And every dollar counts.
That's awesome. Now, I have to say, I really like your shirt. The reason I like your shirt, and I know that you like your shirt because it's Home Hardware yellow.
Absolutely.
That's good.
Absolutely.
I like it because I'm the one who did the design on the front. So that's the reason to get a shirt. So we have a shirt every year, so make sure you come out this year and get a shirt as well. And thank you very much for being on the show.
Thank you very much.